Hello everyone, and welcome to the class. This video will serve as our last class session of the semester, and I decided that I wanted to use it to keep up a little tradition that I've been doing ever since way back 1.5 million years ago when I used to teach 8th grade language arts. You see, every year I would get really attached to this brilliant, amazing group of people who were about to go off and lead these incredible lives and do all kinds of cool things, and at that point I would really start to feel the need for some emotional closure. And I'm thinking that maybe at the end of this really weird semester you do too. And so what we're going to do today is we are all going to read together Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Thaddeus Percival Seuss, who is not actually a doctor. And you can believe me, because I am. So I'm going to read here, and you and my stuffed animals will listen, and Maya will be over there cleaning her asshole, and we'll all have a good time. So let's get started. Oh, the places you'll go one day when you're allowed to go places again. By Dr. Seuss. Again, not a doctor. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy or girl or non-binary person who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along, you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. And oh, the drugs you probably took if things looked like this. You'll be on your way up, you'll be seeing great sights, and you'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on, you'll be left in a lurch. Oh no. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker to make up his or her or their mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space. Headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. Dun dun dun. For people just waiting. Waiting for a train to come, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of a guy, or girl, or non-binary person. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be with the whole wide world watching you win on TV, or more likely YouTube. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. Deep. All alone. Whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that will scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the hack and cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak, and these things may sneeze on you. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. That's just good advice in general. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. This guarantee not endorsed by Onondaga Community College or the State University of New York. Kid, you'll move mountains. So be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley, Van Ellen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Thank you for listening. I know that this was a really difficult and really strange semester, but things are going to get better. And one day, when you're allowed to go places again, you will go places and you're going to have amazing lives and be very successful. I was happy to get to know everybody this semester, and I hope that you enjoyed the class. Thank you. Wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? Sleeping in class. Useless.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn on all the lights and open every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know you might want to take me home. I know you might want to take me home. I know you might want to take me home. Take me home.